someday it will get better. I will not forget that night at Subterranean. It was summertime and it was raining. I was headed down the block to pay the meter for my car. That's when I saw the sad girl in the rain. I don't know who needs to hear this, but know that someday it will get better. I know life sucks sometimes, I don't always like mine, but I know that someday it will get better. She was crying, real tears were streaming down her face. I could tell that she was in so much pain. So I reached out for a hug and she came in and snuggled up. I told her everything will be better someday. I don't know who needs to hear this, but know that someday it will get better. I know life sucks sometimes, I don't always like mine, but I know that someday it will get better. I don't know who needs to hear this, but know that someday it will get better. I might not know much about you or what you're going through, but I know that someday it will get better. How do I say goodbye to what we had? The good times that made us laugh outweigh the bad. I thought we'd get to see forever, but forever's gone away. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. I don't know where this road is going to lead. All I know is where we've been, what we've been through. If we get to see tomorrow, I hope it's worth all the wait. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. And I'll take with me the memories to be my sunshine after the rain. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. And I'll take with me the memories to be my sunshine after the rain. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
Happy fucking Wednesday, everybody. Welcome back. To start off here, want to apologize to anybody who didn't realize I did not put a post up, and I apologize. My grandmother passed away literally the last show we had that next Thursday morning. So last week we had a funeral for her, and I apologize for not putting a short video out or anything, letting anybody know that there was no show this last week. So my apologies. It was not something I was thinking about at the time. I had other thoughts going through my mind. So my apologies for that. But we are back this week. So, on the plus side of things, I did get to see my sisters, who I haven't seen in quite a few years. Well, one of them that I haven't seen in quite a few years. So there was that. Saw some other family that I haven't seen in a while. Unfortunately, that kind of does that. You end up seeing family that you don't see as often as you normally would. So there is a plus side to that, unfortunately. But anyhow, we're past that. So moving forward, I do not foresee anyone else in my family kicking over anytime soon. Hopefully. I say hopefully because that was my last grandparent alive, so there's none of the rest of them that are in their 90s at this point anymore, so at least we got that forward. No more show interruptions moving forward, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But, yeah, no. On to bigger and brighter things, the start of delivery for all of the Easter baskets has started this week. They picked up about 70 of the 150 that she made today, and then the rest of them I think are getting picked up tomorrow or Friday, I forget. And then they're going to start picking up bikes and delivering the 13 or 14 bikes or whatever it is in total that we have. So for all of you, again, who donated to all that, thank you very much. It's all on its way out the door now. Thank God, because I was sick of meandering through Easter baskets. Easter can go fuck itself at this point. Except for when I double smoke that ham on Sunday. Anyhow, who's out there so far? See, Canadian. Oh, Tim's in the chat too. Look, he's in here too. Damn. Dave's out there. Canadian. Who else did I see? Dave Canadian. Ow. Kerplop. I see. I know I saw somebody else out there. If I missed somebody, my apologies. Oh, Tim's missus is out there. Hello.
Avocados everywhere.
If I missed anybody, Bob, I see ya. Canadian again. Church, Toonie, Tony. If I missed anybody, my apologies. Got to get back into the swing of things. It's been a little while. But yeah, so how's everybody doing? Let me start there before I keep rambling anymore.
Tired.
What's happening, Clown Puncher?
Jeffrey!
Yep, just woke up from bunny nap, so yeah.
Bunny nap?
Sat on the couch with her. Next thing you know, she's pushing me. Next thing you know, I'm laying down. Take a nap.
Look, I can deal with little fuzzy Easter bunnies, but Easter as a whole right now can go fuck itself. I'm over it. Even the missus is over it at this point with how many baskets she's done. The worst part, we're not even done with it because it's Saturday or Sunday. We're having all of our neighborhood kids here to come run around in our backyard search for Easter eggs. So
Oh, fun.
yeah, always taking care of all the kids, man. Weird how if you'd asked me 7 years ago if I would be allowing kids to run through my yard to pick up Easter eggs, I'd tell them they can go fuck themselves and stay off of my property. Weird how that shit changes. So, the little dude got a wild idea today. He had his hair cut today, went and got my beard trimmed, and he walks into the barber, tells the barber, I want a mohawk, and I want you to shave lightning bolts. So he's got a mohawk with lightning bolts shaved in on both sides. I'm like, alright, dude, look at you, man. You be your own person, dude. I'm like, good on you, dude.
Hell yeah. My parents would have never let me do that.
My thought is, I don't have to wear the hair. Don't care. If he says he wants to dye it pink at some point, be my guest, man. Be my guest.
Yeah. Deal with the consequences.
I don't think your barber's gonna dye it for you, because your barber doesn't do dye jobs. But, you know. So he goes to a traditional old school barber. They don't dye hair. Although, I have a feeling one day he'll be that kid who tries to dye it with fucking Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah. Use Manic Panic.
It worked for about 3 days and then it looked pink.
I had pink, I had blue. Clown Puncher had blue, green. He had like this multicolored situation going on at one point, I believe.
What's happening, Meter?
We all had fucking colored hair in the 90s.
We'll see when you get here, man. You take your time. I know you got a little half step there.
Remember Jeff's being green. Maybe blue?
Okay, we can try that.
Jeff, help me out.
I always wanted to dye my
25
fucking
years ago.
hair, but I'd have to bleach it.
Oh, well,
to be
yeah.
able
I
to
mean,
do it.
we would do that too. Bleach it first.
This is what happens when you dye your hair too much. Don't do it. Just kidding.
Yeah.
I've never dyed my fucking hair. The hell am I kidding?
Jeff says all the above. Okay, I was right.
Bunches of bikes going out and shit. And, I'm more excited about the bike thing than anything. Although I did spend, after I got back from the funeral on Friday, because we left Wednesday because it was a 3.5 hour drive. Stayed there Wednesday night, Thursday night, came home Friday. Saturday, I spent all day during the day Saturday putting together bikes because a bunch of them we ordered, not assembled. So I was out there playing bike shop in the driveway. It was great.
Tommy?
What's happening, Tommy?
I need to make some liquid. Now. I have
Dude,
nothing. I have some meter made melon, but I vaped that like 3 days ago.
I don't know if Swag's in here at all. If Swag, if you're in here, I didn't see you typing, but if you're in here, that vanilla cream he's got is fucking fantastic.
It's silky smooth.
It is. And if you touch it with some strawberry, ooh boy.
Oh.
I'm just saying. It's fucking good.
Make something.
Because that's what I threw together on Sunday night. I was not quite ready back for the YouTubes. Otherwise, I would have dropped in on the Sunday What Did I Say show over on the I'm No Joe channel, but I was not quite ready for YouTubes at that point after the whole fucking funeral thing. Still trying to come to terms with it, but you know, it is what it is.
Maybe that's a problem.
What the hell is that a problem of?
I'm running very low on shisha vanilla from where
At least it's not low on shisha strawberry, so you'd be alright there.
that one's low too.
Oh shit, never mind. Open mouth, insert foot.
It's somewhere. It's bad. It's a bad situation. I don't even know where the fuck it is.
Thanks there, Clown Puncher. Appreciate it.
Yeah, look at. Oh man.
I'm not having that problem.
They have it all at Bowl City. I was hoping they would get fucking Liquid Barn vanilla ice cream back in stock so I can order that.
I
from there,
think
too,
they've
but-
stopped carrying it, to be honest. Because I've been
That's what it looks
checking
like.
every day.
That's what I've already heard is they're not carrying it anymore.
What the fuck?
They're
is
doing
wrong?
kind of the same thing as one-on-one.
Yeah,
Liquid Barn's just like you buy from us assholes and you pay our exorbitant shipping for 2 flavors.
yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Thanks.
Pretty much.
Except one-on-one shipping isn't bad.
No, it's not bad, but then you end up with
No,
some...
they dropped it. One-on-one dropped their prices. They jumped
Yeah,
up.
we
at
just
first and then
ordered.
dropped.
Then you
yeah,
order
then
some
you get
shit like
weirdly
this.
colored fucking shit.
Clear at the top and all funky. Yeah, no. To be honest, I like strawberry jam a lot from them, but there's something about it. I don't know what it is, but every time I mix it into something, it tastes off.
Several people have said that as well. There's just something off about the new remix that they've made of that's just not quite the same as what everyone got used to and fell in love with.
Yeah, which is why I pretty much stopped using it. I haven't put strawberry jam in anything, which is a bummer because I really liked that flavor.
I should savor my fucking 30 of it then.
Yeah, use it sparingly.
Yeah.
Or make sure you already know it's something that's nailed down that requires that you use.
Right. No dicking around with it.
Ooh.
All right, I got to mix. I'm mixing up. So, I'll let you guys know when it's done.
I have like one prepared. It's
Did-
a lemon. It's a Hostess lemon cream pie.
So as I just pull up ELR, I see Dave's recipe out there going hard in the paint with that baked apple at 5%. Woo!
Yep.
I ain't mad at you though. That's a good
I mean,
flavor.
I wouldn't be scared of it at 5.
Nah.
It'd be stout, but it'd be doable at 5.
Yeah.
I
She's
think the highest I've used is like 3.5.
Although he did put it with custard, so it makes sense to.
Yeah, it'll get a little absorbed by the spoiled milk.
Everything gets absorbed by spoiled milk to you.
I might make this.
Adam, have you guys been getting a lot of fucking rain the last couple days?
Oh,
It
fuck yeah.
poured here
Yeah. We're
like
getting
today.
fucking thrashed. We got a hailstorm yesterday.
I
That was
was
It
gonna
fun.
was
say we got
supposed to today,
hail
but
and
no
then
hail,
tornadoes all around yesterday at like 82 degrees, I think it got to. And today it's been raining, like it's still raining now. It's been raining all day, but it's like 39 degrees right now.
2 days ago, rained all day.
52 here.
Stopped raining for an hour and started to fucking snow.
Weird.
Yeah, sounds about fucking right. Ridiculous.
Well,
The fucking Midwest, man.
Go figure.
Yeah.
If you don't
It
like
was
it,
like
give it 20
70 here
minutes.
today.
Noah's Ark.
Yesterday too. It was like 68 degrees yesterday.
Yeah, it
Oh
was.
yeah, no, I had the air conditioner running when I woke up this morning, and by like lunchtime I shut the AC off and then opened the windows up, and then before dinner I was like, I'm closing the fucking windows. My toes are getting numb.
My window's open, but behind my monitors right now. I got a nice little breeze coming in. Feels great. But fucking yesterday, rained like a motherfucker all fucking day, and then the day before that, it was just snow.
Shut up, Robinson.
The fuck is that? It depends. Oh, you know what? You wanna? Oh, let's go this route with it. Depends on how many you break. That's the key. Or how many par 3s there are. Because if there's a par 3, you just pick up a broken one off the ground and use that. No need to waste your own. What's happening, Josh?
Son of a bitch. Dylan, you son of a bitch.
So the goal today is to do something with Swag's peanut butter.
Grinder.
And also, I wanted to fuck with another one of those raw flavors. But I'm not going to put the peanut butter with the raw. I'm going to do them separately. Because with how much I like that vanilla cream, I think I want to fuck with VSO's peanut butter and the vanilla cream together.
Mmm.
Nice natural peanut butter.
Do it.
But I'm debating because I want to see how good it really is. I'm thinking about putting it just by itself without any other peanut butters in there.
It
I
works
still
well
haven't messed
with
I still haven't messed with Swag's PB yet.
It's pretty
Really?
fucking awesome.
it. It is.
So everybody
If you
keeps
like-
saying-
like if you
It's
like
pretty
natural
reckless.
natural peanut butter, the kind you got to stir up. That's
I
it.
do.
I don't.
I like
give a
both. I like fucking Jif too or Skippy. It doesn't matter to
I
me.
was just
It's
saying,
like fucking
it's
peanut butter.
almost like, it almost reminds me of like the low sugar Jif. Like it's
Like-
not as sweet as like commercial.
The
So-
brown label.
Well, super
But
sweet.
yeah,
extra
but it's
fat.
not quite like you have to mix the oil in like
So
sugarless.
maybe what I should do then is add some of his honey to it. Make a honey peanut
Sure.
butter.
That would actually
That's
probably
actually
be
good, too.
real fucking well together.
I
Now
like.
you got me wanting to make a fucking peanut butter vape. You know what would be really good with that is Wonder Flavors honey roasted peanuts.
No, now I just
And
wanna
with a
make-
little bit of extra honey too. Oh my god.
Right, a little bit of-
Now I just want fucking peanut butter honey raisin toast.
Actually, you know what?
Ooh,
We're gonna
swag
do it.
raisin
We're gonna do a
Oh.
cookie with it.
with the peanut butter.
GSO sweet bread.
Yeah, I think
See?
Gypsy
Sweet
again.
bread.
Rollinson's fucking on it tonight. Are you drinking tonight, man? What the hell?
No, when I mean GIF, I say GIF because that's the fucking correct way because it is not graphics.
Well,
Fight me.
You know what's funny is we can go down the rabbit hole on that if anybody wants to. I'd rather not, but
Yeah.
technically there is only one way to say it, and that is by the same way the creator says it. But there's still the fucking argument that everybody goes, no, he's fucking wrong. He created it. He's the one who
So
gets to
he made
choose
it.
how to
He
pronounce
gets
it.
to say.
Yeah.
You can say whatever
Kind of
you
how
want.
that
It's
works. You
fucking
make
stupid.
it, you get to name it.
Yeah, it's kind of like
The
you
G stands for
finding...
graphics in it, so my logical brain doesn't allow it to be GIF because it's graphics.
Should we pull the video for everybody and share it?
No, I've seen it before. Trust me, I'm a nerd.
Right? Yeah, so calm down, Geoffrey.
I mean, Joffrey, like the British spelling.
You know, I still can't get behind that. There's a guy that it works with me, and his name is the Geoff variety. What the fuck? Like, you're American, dude. It's with a J. But, you know.
Call him Goff.
I did the first couple times I talked to him. I'm like, hey, Goff. It's Jeff. No.
I would intentionally just.
I don't want to find these flavors.
I wanted to some more, but then there's
trying
that
a couple
point of
ones.
how close before
Really?
HR gets involved.
Right.
All right, here we go.
I keep forgetting. English language pronounces that this way.
Right. Geoffrey with a J.
Ooh, I like that.
All right, let's get some.
Wow.
What cookie do I want to use, though? Shit.
The one that tastes good.
Well, all cookies taste good, but I'm trying to figure out which one to do with this. I'm gonna do a 3 flavor: peanut butter, honey,
Sugar cookie.
cookie.
The one that I used for the peanut butter cookie that I made. It was the VSO peanut butter and the cap sugar cookie.
Oh,
Okay, so I just made this. Ready for a share here, are you? I'll share this. Okay, so I just made this here, this root beer extra float. Root beer flavor West at 6%. Super sweet cap at 0.5%. Toffee ice cream from Big Train for 2.5%. And whipped cream from TPA at 2%. And, oh, yum. That is really yum. Extra creamy, and that toffee just brings out more of that root beer like sweetness. That's good.
oh, that's great. That. All right, because I've got
And they only got to see the top corner of that because when we went full screen, OBS went crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Speaking of which, did OBS fix it? Shit, yes, it did. All right.
Yeah, they jumped back. It's cool.
All right, cool. We're good. I'm debating: do I use the cookie from FA, sugar cookie, or vanilla cookie from FA? So I got sugar cookie from Wonder Flavors, and I've used that. I know the profile on that, but I haven't fucked with the other two.
Yeah, let's not go into the cookie thing anymore because, yeah, you're right. She's got Samoas out there calling her name, and I can't have any of them because I got to kind of fast in case tomorrow it becomes something more. So, yeah.
Ooh, that's a good cookie right there. Well, I won't say it's a good cookie, but the flavor combination is good. The caramel, chocolate, a little bit of coconut. But the cookie itself, to be honest, it's like a dry cracker.
It's good for when you have coffee.
Oh, fair enough.
That's what they call me in the winter when my skin gets real like chafy and everything. It's dry cracker.
Told me that's since I left Alaska.
The ladies who come to my store, they were like, "What's up, dry cracker? Can you point me to the Hallmark cards, would you?"
That's aisle 6.
It's over here. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. Never heard that one.
Speaking of dry crackers, I got to hang out with this dry cracker this afternoon.
Nice.
Who said to tell everyone, and he will be back around soon.
Is that a crackhead?
Yes, it is.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Actually,
Dimitri.
off of the front lines, he is living the
Hey.
city life right now and
He's
trying
alive.
to get his schedule
That's all I was worried
readjusted.
about.
Yeah, he is back. He is safe. He is off the front lines. He is transitioning into the retirement of civilian life, Crocs and all.
Sweet
Nice.
deal.
Glad to hear that.
Color. The important question is what color Crocs?
I believe the ones he had on today were fucking OD green.
All right.
That doesn't seem like a stretch.
Yeah, no, that literally made my fucking day today. 'Cause I was just waking up. I had just made my cup of coffee and taking the dogs out and shit. And sat down and out of nowhere, here comes a fucking message. He was like, oh shit. He's like, is this still the Zoom information? I was like, it is. He's like, you got a minute? I'm like, logging in right fucking now. Yeah, I ended up hanging out with him for like half an hour or so. That's fucking awesome. That made my goddamn day.
Alright, peanut butter. How the fuck did I put the honey in here?
I got a weird idea for a recipe.
Go for it.
I gotta mix it first. It might be
Can't
fucking
be-
hot trash.
Peanut butter.
Can't be any weirder than some of the ones I put together.
I mean, the flavor and concept's not weird, and literally RJ just said it like 2 seconds ago.
What's that?
Peanut butter raisin toast.
Oh yeah, I'm about to do the same thing. Peanut
Yeah,
butter,
I'm-
raisin, honey.
Yeah, I'm going for it, dude.
I am too. I
We're
just gotta
gonna
find.
do honey roasted peanut butter with raisins on some toast, some butter. It's gonna be epic.
Alright, now the decision comes which cookie to use. Fuck.
Happy Hippie says pistachio oatmeal cookie. That could be good.
I don't have an oatmeal. Well, I have oatmeals. I have Swag's oatmeal.
Flagged oatmeal would work good for cookie.
You could do that, yeah.
Stone cut oatmeal.
I have heard several people say that exact same thing about that new fucking Nitro Pepsi. I've like almost fucking exactly phrased just like that. That it fucking creates super head and then it's the flattest fucking drink you've ever had underneath it.
So it all just foams out on you and you left with a flat
Yeah,
soda.
the Nitro just bubbles all the fucking carbonation out of it right away.
Weak.
No
The,
thanks.
the
I ain't
only
had
thing
anything.
the only thing that you can use those nitro balls for is thicker beers like fucking stouts and porters and shit.
Well, I was
That's
gonna say,
a-
that's why
that's
they
a-
work so well in Guinness. 'Cause
Yeah.
fight
Guinness
like you're coming
draw-
out of a Starlight pit to get through a
Because
fucking
that,
Guinness.
that viscosity will hold it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't like maybe if you went like an old school traditional recipe of a soda that was more syrupy than what it is like super watery nowadays, that would do it if you use like natural cane sugars but just up the fucking percentage of sugar in it to thicken it up a little bit and syrup and everything. That could do it, but soda now is just it's water. It's not gonna
Sugar
hold it.
water, yeah.
So my conclusion here with the root beer is Flavor West is more like a generic root beer, like not a real great one, just a decent generic root beer. Versus like Swaggy's is like almost IBC.
Yeah.
Bottled glass root beer. Not bad.
I think we got a
And
thing
then the people
here.
in the UK can finally mix something I put out. So
I think I got a thing.
You know what? After doing a double check on these, I think I am going to go with the sugar cookie because the sugar cookie is going to give me more of a straightforward cookie flavor. The other ones I'm going to have to fuck with and add other shit to it to make it more of a cookie. However, I think I am going to add a little bit of the Flavor Art Cookie Biscotto
yeah, it's gonna need
at like a 0.5% to just give it a little extra crunch.
crunchy
Something. Yeah.
texture.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we're going to go
Add some VG to the soda. Well, it is a possibility.
Alright. So, let's start putting
Oh,
this.
soda experiments as in the soda stream because that actually Swag's flavors were great for that. Or soda experiments as in recipes. Well, it's a good thing we're on, Allison Boy.
We're going for broke on this. Fuck it.
Start counting coats.
How much does the VSL peanut butter punch? Does it punch like equal to its weight or above its weight?
Pretty equal, I'd say.
It punches pretty good. You'll
I
taste
wouldn't
it.
say
through
it punches
something.
as hard as some of the other flavors do, but it packs a wallop.
It's not.
So I could probably get away with like 3% or so.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Wonder if I'm.
Yeah, 3% is probably going to put you right where you want, I think.
Yep. Yeah, because at 4% it'll punch through a lot of flavors unless you get some thick greens.
Yeah, 4% it really starts to stand up over everything.
Yeah. At that point you're hiding it, trying to hide it back down. It's like, calm down, boy. Calm down.
Sugar cookie. Let's put sugar cookie right at 1.5% since I'm gonna add a 0.5% of the cookie biscotta. Yeah, so honey. Have any of you guys done a straight single flavor test of that? The VSL honey?
Yeah, it's the honey is just kind of like a fresh honeycomb, creamy honey.
Okay.
Like it's just freshly squeezed. It's not quite the same as any of the other honeys, really.
How's the better question? How's the exhale smell?
Nothing.
No cat piss.
Honey.
Okay, good.
No, not cat piss. None at all.
All right.
I believe what is the other one? Wonder Flavors isn't too bad with the cat pee, but this one here has like none.
Wonder if I
You
can
can
put.
turn it up a little. You can turn it up, and it still doesn't have any.
Wonder if I can go to like a full percent on that.
Oh, easy.
Yeah. Well,
I usually use this as an accent flavor, but you can turn it up. I'm probably at fault for the medium being low, because I use it a lot of time with like graham cracker just to give me that honey graham cracker taste.
I wonder if I go like 1.5% to hold up to the peanut butter, so it's an actual honey peanut butter. Actually, no. Let's.
I went up to 2% on it and had no problems.
Yeah, we'll go 1.5%. If I need to adjust it later down the line, I can. And with Swag's peanut butter, what's the steep time on his approximately? Or is it?
You don't need much of it at all.
Oh, sweet.
Overnight is where it's going to be pretty much.
It'll be
I don't
minimal
think I've had to
changes.
steep one more than 24 hours.
Cool.
And
Alright.
usually that's the cream trying to mix with it, not necessarily.
I was going to say, and
the
that's
peanut
not even
butter
necessarily from the peanut butter.
I'm not doing any cream in this though. It's gonna be straight honey peanut butter
Probably
cookie.
shake and vape it.
itself. I love Swaggy's
Yeah.
honey.
Probably shake and vape that fucker.
Oh, speaking of Swag, what's happening? All right,
Speaking of Swaggy,
let's get some
we
bottles
said
out.
his name. We said his name 3 times over the course of talking, so it definitely came up.
Fucking Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice here.
Michael Keaton's gonna show up now.
I'm okay with that. He didn't make it. He didn't do too bad as a Batman either. Wasn't the best.
We
but
just
wasn't bad.
watched that. We just started watching the old Batmans, and I have to say, I remember when he first got the role, I was like, I don't know about Michael Keaton playing this, and then he played it. It's like he did really good.
He did do
He's one of
pretty,
the better Batmans.
pretty decently.
Andrew.
I'm still a fan. As much as I hate to say it, I can't. Right now, other than if we say the original Batman, I can get down with that. But I still like Christian Bale.
Dark Knight.
That
Dark
dude.
Knight. Yeah.
That was my favorite rendition of Batman. I say rendition because they were all different on how they were portrayed.
It's kind of like it. I think Heath Ledger did an excellent job as a Joker.
But,
But
for that
You
rendition,
can't deny for the rendition with. I had his name a second ago. The Joker with Michael Keaton.
that was fucking
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, Jack Nicholson did a fantastic job in his
He did a
rendition.
fantastic job for that rendition too.
Let's get
Well,
some.
that, and you also got to take into consideration that part of the reason that Heath Ledger got his Joker that specific finite tune of crazy is because he went back and watched a lot of the old Cesar Romero, who was crazy but funny.
Yep.
And he just took the funny out of it and kept the crazy and then put his own little spin on it.
It changed the game a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
But I liked it.
Alright, Wonder Flavor Chili Cookie and...
See, back when Michael Keaton and them are in it, is more of slightly the more comic related Batman.
Cookie. Flavor Cookie. And then we need... Wonder Flavors.
Yeah, so off the shake, the root beer extra float does have a little bit of throat hit. I have a feeling that'll go away a little bit as it steeps. I hope.
If not, try
If
the,
you like if you're not, you like a throat hit. That's gonna be a good one for you.
say, if not, try the Wonder Flavors root beer candy next time in its place.
Yeah, that's good too. I just had to try it because I had it.
I so badly want to throw some
also,
arms at that.
Or Swaggy's root beer. Swaggy's root beer in there.
Yeah, Swaggy's root beer would play real well in there.
It would. I just wanted to make one so that, some other people can make it that can't get it this
Right.
time. And I know damn well if I throw Swaggies in there, it'll work great.
Right, I was gonna say, you already know how that's gonna turn out.
I already know how that one's gonna turn out. I was trying to cite something new here. I think it's actually the toffee ice cream's gonna be the throat hit though. VTA, because it tastes like kind of like that ice cream like throat hit before it gets a chance to settle down. Almost chemical throat hit. But then again, that is at 6% for the Flavor West, so it's not a strong root beer.
Oh goddamn, that peanut butter smells fantastic. I almost want to nuck it as is, but I don't want to
Do
have
it.
peanut butter stuck in my mouth all night. Fuck
It
it.
doesn't stick in your mouth too bad. It's
I
good.
was gonna say, put that bitch on the knuckle, yeah. Put it on the bar knuckle so you ain't gotta smell it all the time.
Oh, I'll smell peanut butter all the time. Doesn't bother me.
To be honest with you, I used to make like a ramen, like peanut noodle type thing with peanut butter to take out some of it. I almost wonder if that would have worked if you had enough Spags for peanut butter. Probably tastes just as good.
Probably wouldn't need much.
I'll report back to you after the show. 'Cause I still live like I'm a college student, man. The military and college, I still live that life.
Ramen.
I got about probably $100 of ramen in my pantry.
You see a little ramen, a little pepper. Ramen, a little pepper, a little peanut butter in there, and it makes a pretty damn good like Thai peanut.
I mean, I home make my own Thai peanut sauce. So
Coconut milk.
yeah.
There you go.
That's what you add to it, Tim, to fucking make it even better.
Maybe.
Coconut milk. I throw a little
But
ginger
when you're
in
living
there.
on a budget,
Hells
you
yeah,
have the
dude.
peanut. You always
Me
have
and
peanut
RJ.
butter. You always have pepper in the house.
Same damn page.
We
I would
always have-
fucking try his in a second.
You're right. Maybe I
always have
should.
peanut butter,
Fucking
so that
chef.
was like that was the poor man's version of a peanut.
RJ could be the tour chef for Eddie and the Arsons if we ever get famous.
I'm up for
Oh,
it.
that sounds
I'm down.
good.
Come on the bus with us and shit. You just gotta keep us fed with fat
Sure,
fucking
Floppy.
meals. There's only
says
3 of
garlic.
us, so.
Bob says garlic, onion, and peanut butter on some noodles. That could actually work with all just Swaggy's flavors. Yum.
Actually, when you guys said coconut, that did remind me. Toss a little bit of sweet coconut at this. That always brings out the peanut butter flavors nicely. Little 0.5% will do you.
One that has the least lingering smell in it. This one.
At least lingering smell.
I reuse my bottles a lot. And sometimes you get a little linger in there, especially like with tobacco or maple or something pungent.
I only got about 20 single flavors on my desk.
I don't do that because I don't believe in self-torture.
Some of it's not bad. Some of it is actually a little bit torturous. The condensed milk at 4%. It's okay for a vape or two, but after that, you're like, nope. This needs to be in a mix.
0.25. How much am I making? 20 mils of this. All right. That was nothing.
Alright, there's my 1.5% of this.
Oh, Dave, I don't even want to hear about your whole hot vape experience. He made one that I think he created mutant sturgeon in St. Lawrence.
Can't be this label anymore. Ingredient number 2.
The buttercream?
Let's see. Tastes more like butter than cream. It's like creamy butter instead of buttercream. May have overdone it, but that's okay. Who doesn't like a little bit more butter on their freaking toast?
We went and visited an elderly friend of ours today, and this is headed out and going over to visit. Saw some daffodils growing in with my black raspberry bushes. Went and picked them out for her and took them over to her, but I shredded my hand pretty good on the briars.
2 drops, Wonder Flavors honey.
Nice.
Yeah, Wonder Flavors honey is good as long as you leave it raw.
2 drops in 20 right here. 1 drop for 10 mils usually.
Then you don't get that super offensive odor. I mean, it's a slight one. It's very, very slight.
I'll use this flavor higher if I want like honey. Like if I want it like it's drenched in honey. I fucking love the way this vape tastes. It just doesn't have the greatest
Smell.
room note.
Says something you have to do outside.
Work homies are gonna deal with it tomorrow.
Yeah, not too bad. Not with a couple drops.
I'm taking this to work with me.
A couple drops doesn't smell. If at all.
Well, I'm gonna take this to work with me if it doesn't taste like total ass.
So it depends
If
on.
it's a little bit assy, I'll still vape it. Where are we at? We did honey. Now we got honey roasted peanuts. I only have a little sample. This was a sample bottle. I need to order some more of this shit.
Smoked ghost pepper from India. Smoke though. What's a smoke? Is it like just a generic smoke like hardwood, or is it like specific? It can make a difference.
Like what kind of wood chips?
Yeah. What kind of wood did they use?
What kind of wood did you use for it? To smoke it. What kind of wood?
Oh, Tom Puncher, got some for you here. So this is actually delicious. This recipe. Clown urine. There you go.
Nice. Oh, here.
It's like the
Pain grill.
inner
Tastes like
parts of
toast.
the lemon head, inner part of the lemon head, not the super sour outer coating, mixed with a little bit of key lime. It's delicious, but a little sweet for me. Yeah, that's true, Dave. You never know. Smoked with a nice pine.
Ugh.
It's got a pine note.
And all the tar and resin from the fucking wood that goes with it. Because
Yeah, right.
that's what happens when you burn that shit.
EXPB.
Yeah, that's Jiffy.
That's a good one.
I'm mixing it with swags.
That's actually really good. I've done that a couple times.
Soft.
It's called Dalmatian, Tommy. It's called Dalmatian.
Tommy D.
I get peanut butter.
So I can keep it.
I mean, I'll cook over pine in a fire, but only if my shit's in a pan and I know nothing's gonna get on it.
Exactly. If you're just using it for just a heat source, and not so much the flavor. You even gotta watch that too, because if you get it too close to your pan, you'll get like sticky crap all over the bottom of your pan.
Alright.
I had that happen. It's hard to get off. I had a camping set once that I used pine wood, and it just because that's where I was in the woods at the time. I never get that like grit off the bottom of the pan. It was a stainless steel set, and I would have had to take like a wire brush on a drill or something to get that crap off.
I just want to say and make this very clear. I've never tried to get a pan off. That's all I'm saying.
You have born again.
Yeah, you had a boring weekend. I mean, that's all.
You know.
You're missing half the fun camping.
Dimitri,
Apparently.
Dimitri,
sweets. Where the
apparently,
fuck is super sweet?
according to Dave, all you gotta do is mix up Wendy's milkshake face.
I'm just saying, the idea of banging my pelvis
cracking
against
up.
cast iron is not doesn't sound fun to me.
Right here. Here you go, Adam.
What's that?
Super sweet. You asked for
It's
it.
in my hand, bruh.
Tried helping.
Got it. What's up, Dimitri?
Good to see you.
Hello, Dimitri. How are ya?
That's what we're shooting for here. Bam! On the nose! Oh, it's great, like crack.
Meter, is poll closed?
Oh.
For a thing?
Polls are open until either Friday night at midnight or Saturday at noon. No, I think it's Friday. No,
I already did mine.
because I forgot that the Bellator card is Friday. So
Yeah.
Friday.
Shoot me a reminder tomorrow about that fucking thing there, because I will forget otherwise. I had other shit come up when you sent it out earlier, and
Yeah, because the
And
UFC
I did it while I
card,
knew I had the time.
UFC card picks don't lock until noon on Saturday, but because the Bellator card is Friday, I think it locks.
Yeah, it locks as soon as it starts. As soon as the first fight starts. I believe is how that worked. If I was reading it right. Because I think it even says it in the notes.
Here we go. Fights are locked in 3 hours before the first fight starts. So yeah, fights start Friday night at 7. So the first half of the event locks at 4 p.m. Eastern Friday, and the other half should lock up around noon on Saturday.
And I may not have won last week, but I led you for a little bit, TJ. So,
well, you know, if you get technical, everybody who's in our group, even those that aren't us, I didn't win either. It was some other motherfucker. I'm just saying, I did well, but not as well as I could have.
I get that, TJ, but you're my goal. You know how you have to have, legitimate goals? My goal is just to one day beat you with our random picks, just so I can say, I beat TJ. That's it. That's my only goal.
You know what? Had I not missed fucking last week's I'm No Joe, I could possibly have been the double champ again, but I kind of fucking missed that opportunity because somebody in my family decided they wanted to die when I was at a chance to two-belt it. I'm just saying. Some fucking bullshit. I have a morbid sense of humor, don't mind me.
That's why our group works.
Demeter could win every week. It doesn't matter. He's not my goal.
Dimitri, that's awesome. I did get a little text message today saying you were alive and well, so I'm glad to hear that, man. That's awesome. You beautiful fucking bastard, you.
And that said, Addy, like Addy's been saying, Fresh looked really, really good on Saturday. So he did. He looked.
That's what I said too. To Lemmy
I
and
could
Larry.
not-
I was like, Fresh looked good.
He did. He looked the best he's looked in a long time. So I was actually.
It was good.
that's
It
very
was good to see him. It like gave me like a positive energy for when I went and played on a stage in a tent outside.
I didn't
4-degree weather.
I didn't
Oh,
realize
yeah,
it
you
was an
didn't-
outside show.
I didn't. Neither did we.
You didn't know until you got there.
Wasn't in the contract. Nope.
Oh crap!
The money, the backline stipulations, and all that was in the contract, but not the you are playing outside, rain or fucking shine. It's a tent. It's not heated. It's 45 degrees outside. Have fun with that.
That could have changed the way you dressed for the
That
occasion.
absolutely would have. I would have worn fucking Under Armour legs and a thermal underneath my t-shirt. Yeah. So
Possibly
I
a
played
pair of
outside
gloves.
with my fucking pants, with a t-shirt and my hoodie. Just bundled because you can't wear a winter jacket and fucking play. It's too many impediments.
Yeah,
to the
well,
bass
he
playing.
just joined us. I went live on my channel for Saturday's show because with his show, Fresh's show, and with VC show being on hiatus at the moment, I figured I'd be nice enough to fill the gap for a weekend, and that'll probably continue to be a real thing on a regular basis. Just this weekend, I can't promise because it depends on what happens tomorrow at the doctor's. If I'm allowed to be what I'm allowed to do, so we'll see. The following week, I'll be back up on a feet.
Splashing out of this. Got a thing. I made a thing.
You made a thing.
I made 20 mils of a thing.
There we
That
go.
thing has peanut butter and honey in it. I'm already liking it.
It probably tastes like fucking
Ooh, smells
dog
good.
balls, but we'll see.
The only thing I'm worried about is you might have to have a good steep for a day.
Peanut butter for sure, but I don't like to let peanut butter sit too long because then I find like it like muddles and just becomes a mush.
Yep.
It's like I don't know.
But
It
that
loses its
DX
edge.
does have a little bit of a bite to it when it first gets mixed.
Ah,
I'm
see, that
glad I only put a
doesn't
half a
bother me.
percent of coconut in there. I forgot that's gonna have to steep out overnight before it's decent.
Yeah, I didn't even mess with the sweet coconut in mine. If it's a little dry, I might add 1/4% of it. We shall see.
Because that coconut's a little forward. But the rest of the flavors in it are fucking fantastic, so that'll steep out till tomorrow morning and be good.
There was one peanut butter. It was a commercial juice. It was like not a like a. It wasn't like a famous company, but they're like one of those companies that you can get like 120s for like $14.99. You know, from like eJuice, fucking balls.com, whatever.
So it wasn't that
Was it a
fucking
big
Jam
bottle?
Monster or whatever?
No, it wasn't Jam Monster. It wasn't
Was it
like
a big
a
bottle?
name brand, but it was like 120 of it. I had gotten it from Rye, and it was actually really solid for like commercial vape. And like I mean, he probably had it sitting around for months too, you know. So, and he just sent it to me because he's like, "Man, you like peanut butter vapes?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, have this shit." I was like, all right. And it was actually a solid peanut butter vape. I can't fucking remember what. I bet if I apply myself, the empty bottle is in this mess somewhere. Still,
It's around here somewhere.
it definitely had DX peanut butter in it though, but they probably used it like at like 6 to 8% with like a fuck ton of sweetener
Yeah,
and some other shit.
it doesn't need to be that fucking high. But then again, a lot of those commercial ones like that, they're aiming towards people that are just getting off cigarettes, so those higher fucking percentages, they have taste buds like a fucking rock.
Plus, sub-ohm tanks suck. Fucking RDA fucker. Learn how to build, god dang it! I don't know how to build. I just know how to install. I can do basic Claptons. That's it.
He says I can do twisted wire builds.
I need to learn how to make my coils that I vape. That's my ultimate goal, but the time
Adam.
and patience.
Adam, you're telling me you don't know how to make a stovetop coil?
No, or the sleeper build. Kitties.
It chucks the tits.
It chucks tits all over the place. My wife's yelling at me. Got smoke alarm going off.
When you nut, but she's still sucking.
It's a classic meme of of our creation here.
There you go.
Oh God, no!
All right, the shaking is
No,
done.
no. Careful with those dry knuckles.
But like, look at his ring light and his pupils.
Yeah, he
It-
looks like a
it's-
fucking robot, dude. He's like,
Yes.
I am Rip Trippers, here to serve you.
I'm here to chuck the tits.
Chucking the
Sick
tits
ass
nonstop.
Sick ass tits.
Mm. Okay.
The only bad thing
You may have lost the peanut butter.
is my cousin talks like he does.
Oh God.
Ooh, whoa.
What's up, RJ? How's it going today?
No, I mean like the mannerisms. The dude, it's tits money.
Oh yeah, God.
It's tits money, man. Bro, man, let me tell you what. I mean, he's as backwoods as they fucking
Smooth
come.
as a
though.
gravy sandwich. Does he say
Yeah.
that?
Dude, he's as fucking backwoods
everybody-
as it gets, though.
Everybody's been trying to figure out what this smooth as a gravy sandwich is because. Okay, first off, gravy sandwich. Try and pick it up. This would be interesting.
Yeah, that's just wet bread, which don't get me wrong, is delicious.
delicious, but it's not.
I mean,
a
have you ever had shit on a shingle?
Yeah, but you can't pick it up. You can't pick it up like a sandwich. and have it
Probably,
function.
Yeah.
Falls
I mean,
out the
you
middle.
could. You could.
Shit.
Yeah,
on a
if you use
shingle.
you could possibly if you got a nice thick like a.
If you
rye
use
bread
like
or something.
a Texas toast or a brioche like bread for it, something that's a little bit denser, you could pick that shit up, no problem.
Jesus fucking
So we know
Christ.
what, now we starting to figure out what kind of bread he uses.
Look,
We need the
it's
recipe.
it's no different than using it in a derogatory sense, similar to you're about as fucking smart as a soup sandwich.
Yeah.
You know, it's the same concept except for with gravy, just a little bit thicker than soup.
Okay, so this isn't bad at all. It probably needs to steep for a day or two, and I might need to add more peanut butter to it because it's only a little bit there.
Dimitri nailing it on the head.
Only a little bit there.
Yep.
Oh, that's fucking fantastic. Alright, let's see. Since that one is done, let's fucking try to figure
It definitely tastes like raisin toast.
Yeah.
Good.
I did 2% VSO raisin and 2% Pain Grill, and that's basically making raisin toast.
Oh, so I fucked with blueberry raw, fucked with the blackberry raw.
Interesting. I like this.
I have not fucked with the raspberry raw or the grape raw.
I haven't
Or
done
the
raspberry
apple.
raw either, and I fucking love raspberries.
I haven't used the grape raw yet. That's the one I haven't played with.
I don't have the.
I'm trying to
full
figure out
raws
what the
yet.
hell to do with the grape raw, though. That's the...
Yeah, see, I'm
Purple
thinking.
drank.
That's what I was just thinking, like a juice or something.
Purple drank.
Yeah, but it's more like a white grape, though. Isn't it?
Yeah, it
It's a
is.
white grape. It
It's
is.
more grapey
Yeah,
grape.
you could-
Yeah, instead
You
of like
could just
a
make like a white grape or a grapple.
Yeah.
grapples
a
are
white,
good.
like a white grape grapple. I've had both. I've had those before.
Grapple?
Snapple
these
kinda
nuts,
does one of those.
motherfucker.
Snapple has one. It probably would work really well for that. That's why I get off the smell. It's kind of like that nice.
Maybe I'll just use it to do like a fucking... Ooh. We could throw all of the raws together. Try to make it into a fucking, like a straight fucking... Not like a fruit punch, but like a fruit salad.
That's what Swaggy Purple was, wasn't it? It was like
that's essentially what Swaggy Purple was. It was
all of his
raw.
original flavors mixed, but not the raw versions.
Yeah, it wasn't the
Thanks.
raws.
That shit was like crack, man.
Yeah, I used to like that vape. I haven't vaped that in a long time. I have the recipe saved.
Awesome.
Throw them all in at like a 0.25% and fucking let her rip. See who wins.
Who's the
Curious,
standout?
actually. Now you got me thinking. Who would win? Are we using the originals only, or all the new ones too?
No, I'm just talking just throwing all the raws together. So the red raspberry,
That's
the
what I'm saying,
grape,
like the
blueberry, blackberry, apple.
I think blackberry might win that.
Yeah, that blackberry does hit like a fucking truck.
That blackberry hits.
I
like a
almost
truck.
shared VSO Purple, but he's got it private, so I'm not going to share it. Because I adapted it from his recipe, and I clicked recipe is adapted from, and it's like, no, that's private.
So I'm thinking the
let's
one
not.
thing I would change is maybe
Unless
drop
Swags
that blackberry to
finds it.
half of what the others are,
I also
because I
lost
think
check.
that'll punch through and cover everything.
So do it at like a
The black-
0.1%.
Something like that, just a couple drops. That stuff does hit hard. That punches.
The blueberry does too.
Yeah.
Maybe drop that. Do the quarter of that. I bet you the grape is probably gonna be one that you would have to punch up a little bit out of those.
Maybe, I don't know though. If you, where is it? It's right here somewhere. Oh, actually, it's over here now. I actually put it away properly.
I might have to fuck with this.
Gotcha.
Swag says he's gonna be doing a re-release.
with the raws instead.
All the OGs, he
Here it
says.
is. Here's a grape raw right here. Yeah, see, I think this might punch through fairly well. You might actually notice this.
Goddamn
So
it.
this is
Raw
technically a
has-
secret recipe, Swag? Holy shit.
It's TS.
Secret society.
Socorro, the boss is here.
You getting it out, TJ? You getting it out the grape raw?
Yeah, that's I gotta find it where it's at in here.
Mango.
That is definitely. I don't know. That's more potent than you think. I don't think it'll necessarily punch through the blueberry or the
And
blackberry.
the
It should the
rainbow
rest.
line.
I don't hate this.
Still have some orange mixed up somewhere and zero Nick upstairs. I might have to send the wife looking.
See, that grape just screams to me like a juice. A grape juice.
Oh, there's the apple raw. Oh no, that's it. God damn it.
The apple raw, I did try a little bit of that. That's actually really good too. That actually, like I said, the apple and the grape together, just right there. You're good. Throw that in the soda stream with a little bit of sweetener. You're good to go.
Yeah, we're just gonna pull all the fucking Razos.
That needs to steep.
Blueberry
Make something else.
raw.
What I need to get more of, ironically, because it's
Blackberry
been
raw.
very popular over there on the other half of the room, is some more of that citrus green tea. Wow, she goes through that fast. I made a raspberry citrus green tea.
Nice. I do red raspberry in there a lot, and it's real fucking good.
I can't forget which e-liquid commercial was that made the Arnold Palmer and a couple of the others.
Oh, there's my grape raw.
Yeah, Tailored House makes a raspberry tea, and she always loved that, and she likes this way better. So that's good.
Nice.
She maybe make her 100 ml of it today.
Yeah.
So that made that little bottle go.
Alright. Well, these are the ones I like. Alright, so we got red raspberry raw here. Let's see what that one's
Oh, so you are actually doing it, TJ?
Oh, goddamn, that smells like a straight goddamn, like you just squished a raspberry between your fingers.
Yes, it does.
I know what the blackberry does because I've already fucked with that.
There's red raspberry right there. That's actually really nice. I've used that.
Actually, the apple. I think the apple might, where I'm at right now, those two berries though, that might be the fucking, it might be the apple that needs to be punched up a little bit.
The apple seems like it's a little more of a weak link. Yep.
Oh, yeah. That grape does
But
have
even
a,
that
smells
grape has
fucking,
a powerful.
yeah, that smells
like
like
juice.
like a really strong fucking juice. Like a straight
Yeah.
white grape
Like almost
juice.
like a. You ever had the white grape juice? They used to come in the frozen containers of concentrate. You
Yeah.
mix it with water. That's what that reminds me of.
That fucking Welch's from concentrate shit.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
White grape.
Yeah.
So I think the blueberry, I could do it 1/4%. The blackberry and the red raspberry, you're gonna have to go down to like 0.15% or 0.1%.
I would agree.
Grape,
Could stay right there with the other two.
I think you could stay right at 1/4% with that. The apple, I would push up to 0.3 or 0.35.
I almost put tobacco in this recipe.
Sounds about right.
Hmm.
Alright. Two ingredients missing.
Yeah, because those
That
berries are
blackberry.
just...
Right here it is. This says blackberry, and that blackberry is something else. That punches.
Shit. Dude, y'all are talking about all the old swag flavors. Dude, I found 3 unopened, uncracked bottle of the 3 lemonades today when I was cleaning my office.
Oh, that watermelon lemonade he made, that was the bee's fucking knees. That
I
was,
have-
The red raspberry one I just made for her. The red raspberry and is it watermelon?
yeah.
Yeah.
I have 120 of all 3. I found all of them.
Talk
Yes.
about those right there.
Yeah, I have
There's a
120s.
Uncracked blueberry. Look at that bottle. That's an old one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
This
what
is
my old
original.
co-host sent it
This
to
is
me. He hasn't opened it.
2017 print, I believe, or either 2017 or 2018 release.
I think-
When
OG
did-
VSO
when
line.
did you do Meter Made Melon with Swag? When
That
did
was
y'all launch that?
2018, I think, or 19.
Either 18 or 19, yeah.
Because it was whatever year that was. Because I bought Meter Made Melon the day before my birthday,
Yeah.
and I got all the lemonades. I got two things of all the lemonades, and I just found fucking 3 bottles of it of his lemonades today. I was like, holy fuck.
All right. You know, I'm fucking with this
My
next
favorite's
week.
the grape rhubarb lemonade. That one's my favorite. It is. For some reason, that just hits the spot with me. In the summertime, hot day, it's got that nice bright lemonade flavor with all the extras.
I'm leaving this on the desk because this is what we're starting with next week. We're doing the raws next week. But we're gonna find a little spot for them right up here somewhere.
Those bottles are from 2017. Those are 5-year-old bottles.
The ones I just held up.
The ones that I just held up.
Oh,
I'm looking back in the archives here. I did that review in 2017.
he sent me. I got the strawberry, the red raspberry, and the blueberry in these older bottles. I'm using them first because of the oldest, actually. Even though I got them recently, they're the oldest. Just never been cracked. Light bearer sent them over.
Okay, yep, that's what we're doing next week. All of the raws. And we're starting that with that next week.
Yeah, the raspberry watermelon lemonade. That's what I had to mix up recently, like last week for Lady Liberty. She works on it.
That is one of the best
She-
fucking lemonades out there. Period.
And she doesn't even like watermelon. That's the weird part, but she likes that one.
Dude, it's so goddamn good.
It is. Actually, pretty much all of the lemonades are good.
Yeah.
I'm ready for lemonade season, actually. And probably I'm going to have to re-up on all the lemonades before the end of the season.
Yeah.
Spring.
I'll probably be making lemonades here in the next couple weeks. Because we're starting to get to that. And if I'm really feeling giddy, I'll go sit in the fucking greenhouse. I went in there on, was it Sunday? Or was it Saturday or Sunday? I think it was Sunday. Sunday was...
Greenhouse is 2 feet that way.
Yeah. It's about 15, 20 yards into the backyard. And fucking walked out there. And it was it 48 or 49 degrees outside? 85 in the fucking greenhouse. It was fucking glorious. It was like a little sauna in there. I just kind of stood in there for like 20 minutes or so.
My original review of the OG VSO Flavors introductory rainbow line was October 2017.
Fuck.
Dude, there were so many good ones too. The red, the fucking yellow, that lemon donut, that chocolate donut. Oh, oof.
I'm goddamn proud to have that one on my fucking
There
resume.
you go, Meter. There you go, Meter. Meter's getting a sneak peek. Meter's getting a sneak peek. As soon as he opens IG. Meter's like nodding. Yep.
Yeah, good times.
Already sexed. No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got it. I'm pretty sure I have a review up for all of the original VSO flavors while they were still available as completed liquids before they all went to concentrates.
Dude. Not gonna lie, that was back in the days of TJ don't make shit.
I think the only one that I
So,
didn't
yeah,
do a
swag,
review
that makes
for-
sense.
The only one I didn't shoot a review for was the Meter Made Melon because I thought it was just a little too egotistical.
Oh, maybe if you named it something different.
Oh, I'll sell the shit out of it. I'll tell you right now, if you want a fucking melon vape, it's one of the best ones you'll ever fucking try. But I just thought posting a review of my own fucking music was just a little bit too fucking hardcore.
Meh.
Yes, I do. I still have the box with the fucking foldy, crinkly fucking cushion shit inside of it, and the fucking nice, pretty display case in there with the fucking print off in the inside. Yeah, I got the full reviewer's box. It was all fucking glorious, the whole kit and caboodle.
Yeah, that was a fantastic. I really missed that chocolate donut though, man. That chocolate donut was fucking on point. I think I have an empty bottle of it floating around here somewhere, and I know it's empty because
I have it in one shot form sitting around here somewhere that I
Deep
keep
thought.
meaning to make, and then I
Deep
forget I'm shiny onto something else.
that shit was like crack.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a big donut vapor. Like I like donuts to eat, but as vapor, meh. Sometimes donuts are okay. I'll do them once in a while.
Right.
But that one was fucking straight crack. Like that didn't last long at all.
Yeah, that loaded glazed donut burned me out on fucking donut vapes for a hot minute early on. Because that was the in vape for a fucking year and a half or 2 years, it seemed like.
I look, Tony. So I don't know that you can ever call it deep thought with him. I would say frozen.
That's only because he was singing it when he had the mic turned off. Oh.
Dude.
Maybe he should have joined Adam on that trip to the outside tent. Cold never bothered him anyway.
Who, me? Cold didn't bother me.
No, RJ.
Definitely bothered me.
That sucks.
Dang.
That
It's not good
I mean, it's
conditions
not-
for playing a guitar or a bass or singing
No.
either.
no, but it's one thing that like if you prepared for it, but not to let you know. All they had to do is let you know, because he could have dressed accordingly. That's just messed
Nice. All right. Got free food and beer and $100 out of it, so can't complain.
Yeah, you said the food was really good, right?
It was above average. It wasn't really good.
Above average.
Oh,
Definitely.
that's the other flavor I realize I need to fuck with a little bit. That dulce de leche that Swag's got now too.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
I just want to.
Really. Well, you won't like it for this, but for the rest of the normal world, it's really fucking good with coffee.
Yeah, no, I'm
Sweet.
out. Says the guy who thinks fucking custards are spoiled milk. Get fucked.
Hold on. The dulce de leche
It's
would
just
be good
tempered
with any
eggs.
of the-
That's
any of
it.
the- It'd be good
No,
with
it's
any of the
not.
dark, any with the dark teas too.
Pasteurized cream.
A good custard always has eggs in it.
That's right. That's why it's horrible.
So you don't like eggs?
I love egg, just not in my milk.
I'm gonna send you some fucking clotted cream in the fucking mail.
Clotted cream.
Actually, the clotted cream's really good. You're better off sending them the new condensed milk, because that's actually got more. It's like buttermilk at 4%. Send them 4% premix. Don't give them a choice. VSO espresso. My favorite coffee.
Look, there are a few things that I will fuck with coffee, but only as an accent flavor. Like there's a rub that a friend of mine's dad used to make, and he put coffee in it, and one of the best tasting fucking rubs I've ever had in my life. As far as, but
The
I'm
acidity of the coffee would cut through.
I fucking hate coffee. That's the thing. I don't like the smell of it. I don't like the taste of it. It's to me, it's just bitter and fucking nasty. I don't get what the hype is behind it. There's other ways to put caffeine into my body. I don't need it. Well, I can tell you.
Dulce de leche has a delicious smell to it. Where's that at?
Yeah.
Nope, that's not.
I'm not gonna lie. I did crack and nuck that one when I got it out of the box. I was like, ooh, this is fucking tasty. Although, I still want to figure out something to do with that bubble gum. I'm thinking about tossing it in with some ice cream, like that old school fucking, where you'd have the fucking, like, vanilla ice cream with the little pieces of fucking bubble gum
Yeah,
stuck in
Spumoni.
it.
That's what that is. Spumoni's the ice cream with bubble gum chunk.
Man, dude, one thing y'all didn't, like y'all didn't have here, but growing up, we had fucking ice cream that had like freeze-dried little pieces of fruit, so you can get them with like bananas and like raspberries and shit like that. I've never seen them anywhere like in the Midwest at fucking all. But whenever like you let the ice cream melt just a little bit, it soaks up all that fucking melted ice cream, fucking milk and everything. Oh, that'll make. I just got a little bit of wrecked. I apologize. Jesus.
A swag, you can throw enough sugar at anything to make it not bitter. Believe me, I've tried. It's the taste itself, though, it just doesn't do it for me, and I don't like the smell of coffee. Like everybody's.
Half of that is in the roasting and the brewing as well too. It's just like beer that you can produce it in different ways to create different flavors as well.
Yeah, but as a whole, just the smell of coffee itself, yeah, no, it doesn't matter. I've smelled all kinds. Like, oh, everybody's like, oh, I've got this fancy coffee. Still smells like shit.
I wish my crap smelled like that. I mean, honestly, if your crap smelled like coffee, it changed everything.
Yeah.
Yours doesn't. You don't drink enough coffee, motherfucker.
There you go. That's it.
You gotta up
Liquid
those numbers.
diet,
Those are rookie
pure coffee.
numbers.
Shit smells like coffee. My pee smells like coffee. Like this morning, my pee just smelled straight up like coffee because that's all I've drank the last like 3 days to stay alive at work. 2 more days of it. I think it's a.
What's happening,
chill
Dylan?
For a couple days.
In other words, the sewer rats are actually high on caffeine. Got it. They'll be
No
vibrating out
sewer
of the
rats in
toilets.
Chicago. They just wander around the streets. They don't even bother with the sewers here.
Nice, Dylan. Congrats, man. It's awesome.
Oh, sweet, dude. Don't work for Dollar Tree.
Why
Our
not?
truck driver today was cool.
He says, then I can come hang out with you in the mornings.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to, by all means.
Kopi Luwak can go suck a dick. I'm not eating no cat shit coffee. Not drinking none of it. No. Not eating, not drinking. Want anything to do with something that's some fucking cat shit out.
Done it.
Cabot coffee is crazy.
All right, that first vape was a man. Let's see how it might be good after a couple days. This one, on the other hand, though, tastes fucking delicious off the knuckles. So
Everybody keeps on looking for Adam at Dollar Tree. We never see him there.
you go to the wrong
What's
Dollar
different?
Tree, dude.
Oh.
You come to the hood.
Fuck, even just that little 30 minutes that this has been sitting. That coconut's
Just need a
already
little rest.
dissipated.
Needs a little rest.
It's gonna be good in the morning. Guaranteed.
Nice.
And the cookies coming through
Your
nicely,
plop,
too.
I'm with you. I love coffee. You can't live without it.
You know, to each their own. Coffee's just not my
It's
bag.
our third pot today, and mine's empty.
Yeah, my mom has never had a coffee in her entire life. She's 60-something.
Believe- I've tr-
Wow.
She likes the smell of it, though. Like, she likes, like, the ambient smell of it. She doesn't mind it, but, like, she will not drink it.
What's weird is when I was a kid, I liked the smell of it, and then all of a sudden there was some point in my life, I can't tell you when, where I woke up and I was like, nope. Don't want
Yeah,
anything
I
to do
always
with it.
liked it when I was growing up, and then I asked my dad, like, you know, when I was like, I don't know, 12 or 13, hey, can I try some? He's like, you probably won't like it. And I was like, okay, bet. And I was like, yeah, I like this.
Man, he's like behind the scenes. Crap, he likes it.
No, I mean, it's just something more for us to be, like, you know, bonded about and shit. Like, hey, man, I'm gonna make some coffee. You want some? Like, fuck yeah, dude.
Well, that's where I go, Liam, you want to play video games? Yeah, dude.
We did that, too.
And Liam, Dad, you want to play a video game with me? Yeah, dude. Let's do it.
So for future reference, it's this one.
That one.
This one right here.
Yep.
Go to this one. You'll know it
I
because
can't
it's
even,
next to.
can't even remember for sure who was on the other show. They said the same thing. They were looking for you on.
It's next to TJ Maxx. That's how you can.
Yeah, but I know a couple of them are next to TJ Maxx.
Yeah, actually, there is a Dollar Tree next to the TJ Maxx here. I think they
One,
Really?
The one
Yeah.
in Keene, New Hampshire is like that. It's right next to TJ Maxx.
on the west.
I bet you don't have a Pete's Fresh Market at the other end of your fucking plaza.
No, there's a Petco. in there too.
Well, there's
Yeah, like a real.
there's a
place.
TJ Maxx in there, a fucking what the hell is the name of that fucking like it's almost like a surplus fucking store. I forget the name of it.
Eats and then Planet Fitness.
But we got that, and then they've got one of those other hoodlum, what I like to call the Ross Dress for Less, the hoodlum store.
Mm-hmm.
Because I used to be that hoodlum. And where was
There's
it?
Dollar Tree next to TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx and Dollar Tree do tend to be like a lot of times right next to each other.
Dylan, are you going to the Great Falls BKFC event that's there? Because I know you watch the Kicky Punchies. There's a BKFC event coming to Great Falls soon.
Angel, where the fuck have you been, you fucking stranger? Every time Angel's in chat, I always call him out. And I'm like, Angel, where the fuck have you been? I missed the fuck out of you, bro. Come and visit us, you fucker. Squirrel cries every day when you don't come and visit us. I'm being facetious, but we do miss you, brother. Come visit us one of these days when you get a chance. We're still there.
Oh yeah, and I think I converted my sister's boyfriend to vaping during the fucking 2 days I spent with him there.
Nice.
Nice. Good.
He's like,
Look
I
at
want to.
that.
He's like, I want to quit smoking. I'm like, here, try this. And he fucking coughed his lungs out. I'm like, all right, you're not ready for that. You probably need a little mouth to lung
no.
device.
Did I just discover hilariousness on Google Maps? I
again.
did, but you can't really see him though. Damn it. Oh, one of my favorite customers at the store is right here. You can tell because he's wearing Patriot. I'm pretty sure this is him. I don't know though. He carries a way more flamboyant bag than that.
Maybe he was dressed down that day.
Yeah.
Possibly. He's a very smelly customer that we have. He's very flamboyant. Sometimes racist, like out loud when he's not on his meds. But he's hilarious. He's very much like, oh, hello, how are you today? Like, I don't know if he's like from an island that was British occupied, like in the past. So because he's black guy, but he has like this accent. And he's always telling us about how his boyfriend's in the military and he's gonna come back and save him one of these days. He wears leggings and a leprechaun derby from our store. He had a Mickey and a Minnie Mouse bag that he propped up on our little, vending machines that we have in our foyer, and he was just taking pictures with his phone of the bags propped up.
Never cranked your motor, man.
Yeah, and occasionally he's just like, it's been a while, but occasionally he's just outwardly racist against African Americans, by the way.
Interestingly different.
Like, dude, have you looked in the mirror lately? Yeah. Like loud as shit in the middle of the store. It's been a while though. Usually just comes in, smells up the joint and leaves and buys some weird shit.
Dylan, you know what you do? You buy her tickets for Mother's Day. She'll appreciate it later. She's not a mom. Does she have cats or dogs for her baby Mother's Day? The same concept.
She takes care of you, right?
Besides,
Okay.
if she lets you go to an MMA event, there's kicking in that. Tell her there's only punching involved in this.
Right? It's only gonna be half as bad as the MMA was.
Yeah, only half. Yeah, just a thought. Put it out there for you.
Mother's Day gift for the average mother. Maybe you might get a little punchy kicky at home for that
Oh,
gift.
see, look, there you go. There's your in right there.
Yep.
Yeah, see?
That's your in. Surprise birthday night. Take her out for drinks beforehand. Get her a little loosey
Night
goosey.
away from home, honey.
Yeah. Get her a little loosey goosey. I'm just saying.
Right?
A couple.
Little
kicking time.
pregame, little at the event, cocktails. Yeah, you can pull it off.
Yeah. I mean, look. You'd be surprised what happens when people get a little sauce. They're more than willing to partake and watch that stuff sometimes. If they're a little.
crowds are always a little more lively after a couple of fights have passed. They've had time to put a couple back.
Just saying, good times.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's going to be a Friday event, so she's got all day Saturday to recover. So, I mean, it's not like you got to worry about that.
It's like a match made
I
and the
think
stars
that's
aligned.
when, I'm pretty sure that's the card where fucking Hector and Joe are fighting for the belt.
I think so, yeah. So, not only that, she get to watch a title fight. That's a win-win.
Yeah, you get a title fight. I was gonna say you get a title fight at that. It's not just a night of fucking craziness. It's actual legitimate belts are on the line.
Yeah, there's stakes. That makes it more
Yeah, and
interesting.
there's bad
for
blood
sure.
there to begin with, so that's gonna be a good fucking fight.
Oh, yeah. That's what happens when you run up on somebody in the middle of their fucking interview.
Damn right. That's right. Run up, get done up. We found out the fucking hard way.
Forget some of those people, they're actually gangsters outside of fucking...
Yep.
I think that's what a lot of those fighters forget. Some of those fighters are just professional fighters, but they're not gangsters outside of the ring. Like, you see Demetrius Johnson, yeah, world-class champion. Outside of the ring, not a gangster. Family man. Some of those other guys, though, gangster. That's how they end up in shit.
Right.
Addie's putting out the links. Thank you, Addie.
That's right. Yes, sir. Hit them all. Click them all. Click all of the links. Yep, he was right on time.
Is it CASA link up there, is it? Join CASA. Send in your story even to your representatives, even if stuff's not going on right now. That's the time to get them before something's happening. It's the only proactive thing we can really do right now.
I've been a member of CASA since 2013 or 14, I think.
And say I did it the second I really jumped into it. So it would have been 2015.
Yeah.
That was in 2015 or 2016, yeah.
Because it would have been right when, it would have been shortly after my son was born.
Like, fuck yeah.
I mean, call to
Do what I
action is
can.
always good, but if we can actually, let them know that there's people out there that care when it's not on the line, that looks better.
I knew back then that that the Wild West of vaping can last forever. It's too cushy. It was too convenient. Fucking, the man's got to dip his hand in the fucking cookie jar eventually. I was like, fuck this. Let's just fucking
Enjoy it.
let's get on the bandwagon and start fucking seeing what we got to do. Let's fucking start reading up how they're fucking gonna screw us. Let's prepare for this shit. It's like,
Later, Dave. See you next week, man.
remember that August
Dave.
8th nonsense. When the deeming regulations, it just happened to be on August 8th, my fucking birthday. Like, thanks, assholes.
I didn't even realize that.
Yep.
Speaking of things fucking up dates, so when I see my sister, she went to, I think she was at one of the Talladega races with my stepmom this last year. They had a tattoo artist on site, so she was going to go get a tattoo in memory of my dad.
Dates.
And she goes up to the tattoo artist. She goes, I need to get 420 tattooed on me. So he goes, okay, I'll be back in a minute. This motherfucker comes back, whole bunch of joints. 420, she goes, no. Wrong meaning. That's the day my dad died. She said the look on his face was fucking priceless. He just turned around and...
I'm sure all the wind came right out of his fucking sail real
Yeah,
quick.
he was all excited, she said, and then fucking gone. I was like, yeah. She goes, he didn't give me a chance to explain what for. He's like, I'll be right back. So she said, I let him do his thing and then crushed him afterwards. Like, fair enough. She's like, and then once he was crushed, she's like, fuck it, I'm not doing this here. And went home and got one.
Wowzers.
I was like, that's fucking funny. I was like, that's
Ooh,
fucking solid.
that's good. All right, so this is what I made. Oops. Lemon pie. I'll probably change the name of it to something more creative. Lemon Express at 3%. FA meringue at 0.5%. TPA pie crust at 1.5%. Powdered sugar from 1 on 1 at 1%. Shisha vanilla at 0.5%. Super sweet, wherever you want it. I like it at 0.5 or 0.5. 0.5 in this one. Vanilla ice cream liquid bar at 2 and vanilla pudding at 1. And it is a fucking pie. Oh, there's my cart.
Fuck.
It is a lemon pie.
That was fantastic.
Fire.
0.5%.
Yeah, 0.5.
You
Put
know,
it in at 0.5%. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say that every time I'm doing fucking
0.5.
0.5%, it's gonna be
That's the new
0.5
thing.
from now on.
0.25%. Sorry, I've been up since fucking 4 o'clock this morning. I gotta be back up again at 4 o'clock in the morning.
That's gonna go down in the same aspect as the Minnesota Zoo,
Minnesota Zoo.
the fucking Como Park Zoo.
Minnesota. That's a classic moment in YouTube history right there.
Fuck yeah, it is.
And I still haven't changed that as the little intro to my page. I've just left that up for fucking years because
You kind of got to at that point.
that's a great one. I think we were all pretty fucking hammered that night. One of these days I'm gonna have to do another one of those, but goddamn UFC is putting on so many Saturday events that I have a hard time. Like, I'm not gonna miss. Look, I love you guys, but I'm not gonna miss Kiki
He's
Punchies.
already occupied.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, I have a free day. What am I gonna do today? Because hell, even during
That's all I
the
gotta say right there. Oh, there's Yeti. Damn it, I was trying to pull it up on This is so old school. 2016, you crazy fucks.
Yeah.
Look at him.
the
He
bottle of
drank
Fireball.
all of that. That
Yeah.
bottle of Fireball that he's holding up, he drank all of that.
God damn. I talked to him the other day. And he's doing good, so he's like, one of these
We all
days.
drank so
we-
much that
he's
night.
like-
He just went.
He's like, do you still have Zoom? I'm like, yeah. He's like, we all got to get into Zoom again one time. I'm like, yes, we do, man. I would fucking love to sit here and catch up with you.
Yeah, that was a night of epic fucking proportions.
Fucking lucky he didn't hurt himself like really badly, man.
God, that could
Fell
have gone
like backwards out of his shit.
If you go,
Yeah, the whole fucking flip that he face planted on a wooden floor. Yeah.
and all we were staring at was just the wooden floor because his camera fell on the floor.
Yeah,
On the
exactly.
wooden floor with the couch in the corner.
You guys were all like, what just happened?
Wonder, is he coming back? Probably not.
That happened to my roommate in the first DC rally because there was so much smoke coming from the room next door. We were getting contact, and we're laughing so hard. I was on the phone with Lady Liberty,
Contact.
and he fell right flat on his ass. We're both laughing so hard that we didn't even realize whether he didn't even know if he's hurt at this point because we're just laughing so hard. She's trying to figure out what's going on while she's on the phone because we couldn't speak. We're laughing so hard for like 5 minutes straight. And then they're like, "Are you okay?" Finally, after she tells me I need to ask him, and I asked if he's okay. I don't know. I think so. Let me move and find out. That was an interesting day. That's that ghetto like one I talked about before, where I wouldn't leave my mods behind in the hotel room. No way, no way, nothing was staying behind. That's why it went off in my pocket because the AV thing unscrewed in my pocket. That
Oh
was hot.
shit.
I wasn't leaving it in that hotel room. I should have left my battery, so because I knew I had my mouth belong for after. But yeah.
I don't even know if you ain't gonna catch me taking a mech in my pocket anywhere.
Nope.
Oh, I wasn't leaving it in that hotel room. If you saw it, I got pictures and video of it. That door had been kicked in so many times that you could practically like push it open anyway. It had been all the little frame things were bent back into place like so much. It looked like the next time it bends, it's gonna pop off. I had to actually lift the handle to close the door because it wouldn't line up because it had been kicked in so many times. Like, yeah,
It's ridiculous.
that was pretty bad.
Well,
We got put up in a room, but it wasn't a good one.
alright. You guys got your 5 minutes back that I was late, or 6 or 8 or whatever the hell it was. So, then we're gonna get the fuck out of here. Love y'all. Thank y'all for coming and hanging out. See you guys all next week, barring no other crazy shit in my life happens. Don't think so at this point, because next week I am off all week long on vacation, so...
And happy Easter, everybody.
Yeah, if you celebrate Easter, have a happy Easter. I am going to double smoke a ham on Sunday, so there is that.
Ooh,
I'm
road
gonna
trip.
smoke like a ham Sunday.
That's what I was thinking.
Adam, if you want a road trip up here, you're more than welcome, man.
Greyhound.
I'm just saying. There's a just go into Milwaukee and then catch an. I think there's an Amtrak that runs from Milwaukee to Green Bay. Might take you like.
Talking about playing up there soon, so
If you guys come to Green Bay to play, I'm fucking in.
we're trying. We're working on it.
Do you need me to
Some
give you
contacts out there, some punk bands out there, so
you want a couple of list of venues to get a hold of?
possibly, yeah. That might actually be good.
I'll fucking show. I'll definitely be there.
Yeah.
I'll bring whiskey for you.
Gonna fucking kill me.
It's gonna be fun. That's all I'm saying. But anyhow, see you guys all next week. Educate, advocate, not for yourselves, not for any of us up here, but for the sorry motherfuckers still on the stinkies. We gotta keep this live for them. Also, if you are a fan of Kicky Punchies, tomorrow night there is an I'm No Joe show. So we'll be talking all of the Kicky Punchy things for the upcoming week, news, recent events, and going over fights, because, that's what we do. And it's a good time. But, love y'all. See you guys all next week. And I have no fucking song picked, because I was not ready for that. And speaking of me coming up, let's go out with... Actually, I'm going to go out with my favorite Eddie and Norris song, Doormat. So we're going to go out with that.
Oh, that's my favorite too.
Alright. See you guys next week. Enjoy. Bye.
It is.
I do not want to